How critical a role does technology in Silicon Valley play in the future of the economy, not only for this country, but for around the globe?
Well, you know, it's a cliche almost to talk about the importance of technology, but I think it's very important to understand how critical it is. We have been living in an economy for the last decade and a half that has been characterized by rising home prices, consumers spending on credit. In other words, the fuels of the economy have been basically fake and unsustainable. The only real fuel for an advanced industrial economy is technology. You have to move technologically further and further up the value chain. If you don't have technology for an advanced industrial economy, as we are seeing, it all turns out to be a house of cards.
Is there something special about Silicon Valley that could allow us to emerge from this recession perhaps sooner?
Oh, I have no doubt that Silicon Valley will emerge from the recession sooner, because the key to Silicon Valley has been its adaptability, its flexibility. Unlike a lot of other places in the world where you'll hear about technology corridors, well, they are stuck doing one thing, and if the world changes, they can't shift. Silicon Valley will adapt to whatever the new technological revolution that we need is. It may be computers, it may be the internet, it may be mobile telephony, and it may be energy.
In terms of the green economy and clean tech, how does Silicon Valley take advantage of this movement?
It's a huge opportunity, and in this case, one has to say that California state government is doing the right thing. By many measures, if California adopts all the proposals that it appears to be adopting, it will have a better green profile than most European countries in just a few years. So that provides a very large economy in which Silicon Valley can play, can try out new technologies, can try to kind of model for the rest of the nation what our future is going to be. So I think here you have a case where government has been forward-looking and the Valley can get behind that vision.
Given the current economic situation, what are the three key things in your view that need to happen for us to recover quickly?
Oh gosh, that's a good one. I would say the most important thing in the short term is going to be to create some sense of confidence. It's almost psychological. The second step, however, is you've got to get your fiscal house in order. And that means for the individual and for government and for companies. We have been spending more than we should in all kinds of senses, borrowing the money, and that applies to the California state government and applies to Joe Sixpack. And we've all got to start living within our means. And the third part would be we have to invest in the future. And that means education, technology, human resources. If you don't worry about that long term, the short term will kill you, because after a while, there's nothing left. You can spend a little bit of money now, you can borrow a little more, but in the end, you have to invest in technology to create long-term sustainable productivity.